Music is life. Attending a live performance is pure magic. Being in the audience, you're surrounded by a group of people. You don't know what's going to happen, and you're sharing this wonderful experience that is fleeting and impermanent. As soon as the concert's over, it's done. The music evaporates, and all you have left is the memory of what you shared with the people sitting around you and the people on stage.
So the Arapahoe Philharmonic has been a staple of the Colorado community for 70 years. Our mission as an organization is essentially twofold. We want to play music at the highest possible level. We want to challenge ourselves. We want to expand our horizons and bring our audience with us. So the other half of that mission is to educate, enrich, and inspire audiences, from kids to 95, 100-year-old people. We really bring the art of learning into our concerts.
It's one of the richest parts of my life. Our orchestra is made up of so many different kinds of people. We have professional musicians, volunteer musicians, young students, people who have been in the orchestra for many, many years, longer than I have.
40 years I've been involved with the Arapahoe Philharmonic. First thing I did when we got to Colorado was join the Arapahoe Philharmonic. It wasn't long till I realized it was the best community orchestra around and had a wonderful history of 30 years already. And consequently, every year I felt like we kept getting better and more dedicated to the public and kids and all the things I was interested in.
Music accessibility is extremely important as classical musicians because, you know, where's the next generation going to come from, right? It has to come from usually kids, so the more we're able to outreach to them, the better. And I really like that Arapahoe Phil is very big on the outreach element because I get to do that in an organization, which is a lot easier to reach more people than just as an individual.
Our orchestra has been a friend of music teachers, professional musicians, volunteer musicians, but especially music teachers in the area, as we've created programs like the Emerging Artists Program, where we'll host really high-level teenagers who are high school kids and allow them to play with the orchestra on stage in a rehearsal, in a concert, sometimes entertaining the audience at intermission. Another aspect that we've been involved in is the in-school programs, where we'll provide coaching, mentorship, master classes, basically whatever high school or middle school orchestra or band programs need.
With the Arapahoe Philharmonic, I think we definitely make an effort to be able to make music accessible to anybody, and also find people in particular that there aren't forms of music that are like designed for them. So I know that we've done some like sensory sensitive kind of performances. We also know that not everyone can get to the orchestra and like sit in a hall and listen for 2 hours or so. So we put a lot of effort into taking the music and making it available to, you know, senior living facilities and places like that.
I love playing with the Arapahoe Phil. It's been such a good experience as an orchestral musician. I get to play all kinds of music that, you know, you get to play in really, really major symphonies, but also there's this kind of fun and outreach element to it. So, you know, no one minds if you want to dress up like bacon and eggs for Halloween, which is great for me.
We exist for our community. This is the orchestra of the South Metro Denver area. This is the orchestra of the Rocky Mountain region. And we want to bring in not just great musicians, not just students, people who feel like they're proud of their community. Essentially, we want to be a hub where social connections can happen.